good morning, good morning. Beautiful Saturday morning at the landfill. Heading on down to the tippers. Bouncing along on the haul road here. It's not in too bad a shape this morning, honestly. There's been a lot of trucks down here kind of packing things down. You can see that the dump zone up in front of me here has moved, where all of the non-tipping trucks are going straight in out there and just kind of dumping off on the pile. We got the tippers up to the left. Swing around here, you'll be able to see them in just a second. Up there on top of the pile. Those tippers are made by a company called Columbia. They're up in Oregon, I believe. And they make some really cool equipment. Those tippers are pretty awesome machines. They can lift up this trailer loaded with 25, 26 tons of trash plus the weight of the trailer like it's nothing. Dumps all that out of there in just a matter of seconds once it gets up to the top. So, pretty cool stuff. I never even knew tippers existed until I started doing this job. You'd think I would have seen them at landfills before. Been to the landfill many times, but so there aren't too many trucks up here, I don't think, which is good. We won't have a long wait getting on the tipper. One guy's coming off right now. So I'm going to get to just circle around and line right up on tipper B, and we'll be good to go. It's a rough road. Driving across a giant pile of trash, I guess. What do you expect? Trying to watch as we go across here for pieces of metal or anything that might be sticking up out of the ground. Once in a while you'll see a piece of metal angle iron, or a side of a car fender or something, or a bumper or something sticking out. You don't want to run over that. It'll definitely cut your tire and leave you stranded out here. The mechanics don't like to have to change the tire out in the middle of the landfill. A little bit unpleasant, as you can understand. So we're just circling around here. Gonna circle out in front of tipper B and get ourselves lined up. Soft right here, but not too bad. No danger of getting stuck today, which is nice. Alright, we should be getting pretty lined up right there. Pretty darn close. I just have to hop out and unlock my tailgate, and then we'll be ready to back up on there. Okay, well, I think we're ready to go, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get ourselves up on the tipper. Pretty well lined up to start with. That always helps. Just slow and steady backing up on these. They're pretty narrow. You only have about maybe 4 inches on each side on this particular tipper. So you have to be careful. The ends of the side rails are sloped a little bit, but they're sharp enough with a real heavy load like this. You could still puncture a tire pretty easy if you hit the edge of that. And then when you got to get the back tires of the truck on there even, and the front tires, don't want the front tires to fall off the side of the rail, because you'll damage the steering components and everything underneath the front of the truck. Don't want to do that. Come on, baby, I know it's heavy. There we go, almost there. And boom, we're up against the tipper. Set the brakes, and we're ready to go tip. Gang, we just finished tipping our load off. We're going to back up here real quick and hook up to the trailer. Clunk, like so. Give it a little drag down the ramp to make sure it's connected. And then off we go. There's a guy out there ready to take our place. Another successful load to the landfill. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when stuff doesn't go wrong. Most of the time, we don't really have a lot of problems down here. Everything usually runs pretty smooth, except for the occasional flat tire or stuck truck. But usually everything just cruises along. And I mean, they do maybe 300, maybe more than that, loads from this kind of truck every single day down here. So it's quite an operation. And those big old tippers, they get a workout for sure. They got a lot of trash to move up and down. All right, well, I'm going to stop here. I've got to hop out, put my mud flaps down in the back, grab my camera off the side of the truck, and get ready to head back up the hill. So thank you all for watching. I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining, and I'll catch you later.